Good morning. It is Wednesday, August the 17th. Yay! Tomorrow is my husband's 50th birthday. We're pretending like it's not 50. Aren't we, Pablo? Anyway, so new week, new video. We are still in the Chakra series. I don't know what I'm going to do after the Chakra series. But we got 2 more weeks of that, today and next week. So we'll jump right into that. Today's chakra is the third eye chakra, or the brow chakra. And that is right there. That's the one. Okay. Again, this chart is from seagreen.us. You can find more information about the guy who created this chart. Like I've said in previous videos, I don't know anything about him. I just found, actually somebody gave me this chart and I really like it, so I keep it hung up in my shop along with some other reference charts that I have. Just so that when people come in and say, hey, what do you know about chakras? And I'm in the middle of doing something, I can go, here, you can read, have fun, ask me questions after you read. Because then that gives me a better base to work from. But anyway, so you can find this online. You can find information about the guy who created this chart, or you can actually find this chart on Google. Just search for chakra charts. There's lots of different kinds, and you may find some that you like even better. This isn't exactly one of my favorite charts. It's a nice chart. Don't get me wrong, it's a nice chart. But I have other charts in books and stuff that I actually like better. But this one, like I said, is close by on the wall over there. So anyway, so third eye chakra, that is going to be right here, okay? And the third eye chakra deals with a number of different things. It deals with your sense of spirituality. It deals with your intuition and awareness. Its particular property, its right, as it were, is the right to see and to understand what's around you. It's your intellect. So it, sorry for the ums today, I'm not with it. It helps to focus. It helps to focus you, and helps to keep you focused on the tasks that you need to do. And it's the beginning of your intuition. It's the beginning of your connection to higher self and higher power. You can use basil, cedar, wood, and sage for your oils or herbs. And there's lots of different stones that you can use. This one lists lapis. And this is a very lovely little piece of lapis. Okay. You use lapis, blue sapphire, sodalite, which I think I showed you some last week. But here is a nice sodalite again. It's a darker blue with blacks and whites and gray streaks in it. Selenite, kyanite, azurite, sugarlite, and fluorite. Any of those that you would want to use, you'd want to use more in the blue. Sugarlite, you're going to have to use purple because I believe sugarlite only comes in purple. Azurite is a blue. Kyanite can be clear or pinkish. Selenite is clear. Sodalite is blue. Blue sapphire is blue. Lapis is blue. The other thing I like to use is I like to use blue goldstone, even though this is a man-made product. And here's a really lovely little blue goldstone. It's got a nice shimmer to it. I like to use blue goldstone because I really feel, even when it's not a star-shaped piece, but this is kind of my favorite piece of blue goldstone. I feel like blue goldstone is like looking into the night sky. And when I think of intuition, I think of night sky. It's just the way I work. That may work for you, it may not work for you. That's fine either way. So this is a good chakra for helping to kind of calm your mind, calm your senses. Yeah. Okay, so hours. So I'm up to 140 hours this week. I'm going to be slowing down here in a couple of weeks. When I start doing more piano lessons, my time will be less available for other activities, but hopefully I'll still keep some hours going during each week. So 140 hours. Charity for this week is Doctors Without Borders. To be completely honest with you, I don't know a whole ton about Doctors Without Borders. I know that a lot of people speak very highly of them. I was taking a look at their website this morning, and the thing that I liked about their website is um, they actually have financial statements that go back several years on their website that talks about where their money goes, how much they spend on administration, how much they spend on their programs, how much they spend on marketing and advertising, and how much they spend on fundraising, which I really like. I like when organizations are transparent that way, or at least they put on the appearance that they're transparent. I mean, you never really truly know, I guess, but it does look like they are all above the board and really good about their finances. I think the number that I saw was something like 88 or 89% of what they make, so 88 cents to the dollar, goes toward their programs and not their administration and not their advertising and marketing and fundraising. Another thing that I had seen on there is that they when they travel people all over the world to do whatever it is that they need to do, they don't go first class. They go business. I think they said either business or coach. I want to say coach, and that they use budget hotels. So this isn't a case where, you donate $20, and of that $20, a dollar of it might actually go toward medicine, and $15 of it will go toward paying for a posh hotel room or anything. It doesn't sound like that's the case with these guys. So Doctors Without Borders, what they do is they go wherever they're needed, whenever they're needed, for whatever they're needed. They don't care for whom. They don't care what color, what race, what creed, what anything. They just go. They go and they do the work. And I have a lot of respect for that. They are medical professionals that are blind to the kind of blind to the background, essentially. They don't care who's under their hands. They're there to help fix people. So I like that. So you can find Doctors Without Borders at doctorswithoutborders.org. Of course, that link will be down below the video as usual. Sidewalk sales were this past weekend. They were okay. I feel like it was a light turnout. I had some people agree and some people disagree. I just don't think it was as heavy a turnout as usual, but it was a very lovely day until the wind came and kind of destroyed a few people's booths. And that was a little discouraging for a lot of us, because we were out there. It was a beautiful sunny day. It was just the right temperature. And around, I don't know, 1:30, this wind started picking up. And it was weird wind. It was like sideways wind and extended gusts. And like I watched tents get picked up. We had a couple of bookshelves get thrown. I had a modular like wire shelving unit that got tossed. I mean, it was crazy. So, but other than that, it was a very lovely day. I got some sun. You can kind of see, you see the difference there? Yeah, you should see the back. This morning I started popping blisters. It's no good. I never used to burn. I think I'm getting old. I don't know what it is. But anyway, so it was a lovely weekend. It was a really nice weekend. And let me see, do I have anything else to tell you? Yeah, Matt's going to come in today, and Matt and I are going to start putting the shop away. It looks like crap over there. Everything is just scattered all over the place. There's so much work to do. There's work to do. There's work. I don't want to work today. I want to stay at home, lay in bed, and play Minecraft. That's what I want to do today. But yeah, we're going to put the shop back in order, and hopefully that'll be in some semblance of order by about mid-afternoon, I think. I think that's all I know. I don't think there's much else going on. School starts in a couple of weeks, so my schedules are going to be changing. I might change the days that I do my videos and stuff. I might move it to Friday. I don't know yet, because Fridays are my all-day in the shop once school starts. So I might change my schedule for videos to Friday, because then it takes so long for these things to upload. It takes a couple of hours usually. And that'll give me time to just kind of sit here and wait for it to upload without doing the video in the morning and waiting until 9 o'clock at night to finally upload it. I'll probably just do it on Fridays. So expect some shakeup over the next couple of weeks. Otherwise, I think that's it. I think that's all I know. I hope you guys have a really good week. I hope it's starting to cool down for some of you guys. I know it's going to cool down here a little bit. And I will see you next Wednesday.